Now then, my friends, it is, what are we in? We're in July, so August, September, 2 months, about 8 weeks, and I've got to get rid of my Porsche Taycan, or I can keep it, refinance it, and then pay a little bit less a month, or I can give it them back and give them 10 grand, or I can go back to Porsche Nottingham, hand the car back, give them 11 grand, and then get myself a Gen 2 Taycan. This is the Generation 1. We know that this has been riddled with problems and difficulties because it was the Generation 1. It's like the first generation iPhone. We're basically beta testing it for them, but the Gen 2, they've ironed out all them issues. Or have they? What we need is the owner of a Gen 2 Taycan to find out, to see whether there's less issues with the Generation 2 Porsche Taycan before maybe that I go in and jump in head first and get a Generation 2 and experience the same problems with this. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm meeting up with a guy called Matthew who has the Generation 2 Porsche Taycan. I think it's the 4S Turbo, really fast. He's going to take me out for a spin in it and we're going to have a little bit of a chat, and I want to find out, get down to the nitty gritty, if it's had the same issues as this, and also what battery's like, whether it's got a longer range, whether it's quicker at charging. So we're going to meet up with him and have a little chat. If you're new to the channel and you find it interesting, at the end give us a thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button. It is free. Subscription is free. It isn't like a magazine. So do me a favour and hit that subscribe button. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, so we're going to do launch control. Here we go. 3, 2, go! It's like being on a roller coaster. Now, before Matthew gets here, there are some differences between the Generation 1 Taycan and the Generation 2 Taycan. First of all, it's had a little bit of a facelift. Some like the facelift, some don't. Some say it looks a little bit Tesla-like. They've changed the headlights. I kind of like it. It's a little bit more slick. It's not quite as futuristic, and it doesn't quite match what the Mission E concept car had when they first come out, but it's evolved, let's say. Secondly, the battery is supposed to last longer. You get a longer range. You also get a quicker charging time. The onboard computer system is a lot snappier. It's a lot quicker. The system in this, the computer in this, is very slow. It's like using Windows 95 or whatever it was. It's very, very glitchy, very slow, and it's not very good, but the new one is supposed to be excellent. Also the rear of the car as well, that's changed slightly as well. So actual looks of the car, yes, it's changed. That's not really what I'm concerned about. What my concerns are the battery itself, the range, the charging time, etc., because that's what really matters. But I think what we'll do first is let's run a little bit of B-roll of my car and let's have a look what this one looks like, and then you can when Matthew gets here, we can look at his car and you can tell us in the comments section which you prefer. Do you prefer the Generation 1 looks, or do you prefer the Generation 2? And he's also got the same colour as mine as well, which I believe is genteel blue or something like that. So I'm looking forward to this. So take a look at my car first, and then when he gets here we'll have a look at his. There you go, so that's the Generation 1 Taycan. If you've watched the channel then you'll know my car inside and out basically. In fact, I get a lot of people pipping me and waving on the motorways when they spot my car. I can't go anywhere now. Somebody said the other day, I says, oh, the Stig looks after my car, because I took a picture of the Stig in my car while I'm in New York, and a gentleman said to me, he put on the Facebook page, oh, well, you can't be in New York because you were stuck on traffic in the M6 northbound. around. Anyway, before Matthew gets here, my options are, and I've mentioned this before, and these are rough figures, the finance company, because this is on a PCP, because I've gone over the mileage by quite a large number of miles. When the finance company come to me at the end of September, I've got to pay them quite a chunk of change. It's around about £10,000, and hand the car back, give them the keys, and I get nothing for that. Option 2 would be to extend the PCP and refinance it. They're going to come up with some figures for me. I would probably pay at the moment, oh, he's here actually, so I'd actually pay, here he is. Oh my word, it does look very nice. Anyway, I'd probably pay about 800 quid a month and then refinance it, or I can go back to Porsche Nottingham and then they can do me a deal. I give them 10 grand and they give me a new car and I pay the same a month, around about 1300 quid a month. So Matthew is here now and his car looks absolutely amazing. Let's go and meet Matthew. Right, my friends. Now then, Matthew, how you doing?
Pleased to meet you, Lee. Well, thank you.
We've already shook hands off camera. Let's go a little bit closer. Let's be a bit more relaxed here. Let's put this camera down here a little bit. Right, now then, you've got the Generation 2 Taycan.
I have.
And you contacted me. You must have seen one of my videos online. There's quite a few of me slating this Porsche Taycan online, but this is the Gen 1. I have to say now, though, they've ironed out a lot of the problems. I've test driven the Gen 2, but only once from Nottingham. Now you've got the Gen 2, you've got the Turbo
S,
which is quick, 0 to 60...
2.2 seconds, something like that.
That'll do, won't it? 2.2 seconds, yeah. You've also... Tell me the story. He actually bought... Now, you're going to send me the picture, so we'll overlay it here. You bought this new Taycan. What was it?
Yeah, so I originally ordered a turbo.
Yeah.
From Porsche in Preston.
Yeah.
And I waited about 9 months for the car. And then the day I went to collect it, it actually broke in the showroom.
This is the Gen 2?
This is the Gen 2, yeah.
Hang on a minute, I'm thinking about buying a Gen 2. I'm thinking they've ironed out the problems. What happened?
It was something to do with a module inside the car. It wouldn't activate. And then the worst bit were they couldn't get a part for like 6 weeks or 8 weeks or something like that.
On a new car?
On a new car, because it had to be coded to the car or something.
Right.
So at that point, I just walked away.
So that was the day that you picked new car day?
I had my number plate on it, everything ready to go. Yeah, walked in there with my dad. First Porsche I'd ever bought, proud day, and I drove out with a hire car.
You're joking. What am I doing? Do I go for a Gen 2? But now, you've got another Gen 2.
I have.
Tell us about that one.
Fantastic car, really good.
How long have you had it?
I've had it now about 8 months.
Any issues?
No issues whatsoever, touch wood. It's been absolutely spot on. The range is fantastic.
What's the range you're getting out?
At the minute in the summer I'm getting about 325.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
It's really good.
So that's an actual
real world range, yeah.
Real world range. Because I'm getting about 220 out of mine. Charge time?
Depends on the charger, obviously.
If you're charging it on a fast charger, what's the fastest you've got out of it?
Oh, I've had 20 minutes.
For a full charge?
Yeah. Well, like 85, 90%. I generally get bored at that point and walk off.
And this is... starts going slower, doesn't it?
It just starts going slower and then people are glaring at you, waiting for you to get out of the thing, so you run off quick. Or you're getting wet because there's no covers on the canopies.
I've said that, no covers. Gen 1, 2 or 3 with the next one, you've still got no canopies on it. You're limited. I think you're limited, doesn't matter what car you got, you are limited with the infrastructure really, aren't you, on it?
You are, and it depends where it is. I mean, that is better. I had a BMW iX before and that were absolutely appalling. BMW should hang their heads in shame, quite frankly. That is much better.
So you've had electric cars before?
I'll have an electric car previous to that one, yeah.
Oh, and that's way better than the BMWs?
That is a million times better than the BMW.
So far, Gen 2, you're impressed?
Yeah, he's really nice car. I'm lucky to have it.
I think sort of like I've asked them before you got here that it's facelift. It's slightly different on the exterior. Let us know. I've just done some B-roll of mine and done some B-roll of the Gen 2. It's what I found is did you see the initial concept of Porsche's Mission E?
No.
Well, the Mission E, I found that with the headlights on the Gen 1, it's more. It looks more like the Mission E, but I like the Gen 2. I think it's evolved, it's sleeker, and it's got nicer lines on it personally. And the inside of it, when I actually test drove it, the computer system is a lot snappier, it's a lot quicker. Mine's a lot slower. It's like using Windows 95. It's clunky. So, I'm going to hop in your passenger seat. Can you take us for a bit of a spin?
Certainly can.
Brilliant. Come on, onwards. Right, so I'm going to get in the Generation 2 Taycan now and we're going to go for a spin. Let's see what it's like. Right, so this is the inside. Very familiar, but like I say, the computer system's a lot quicker. Right, are you ready?
Are we ready? We are ready.
Onwards. So this is the first time that I've actually been in, it's the Turbo S, isn't it?
It's a Turbo S this year.
The Turbo S. 2.1 did you say?
It's something like that.
So it's going to be quite quick then. I think mine is not that quick. Right, so here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh God! Jeez! My God! That's insane! I think can I go back for my kidneys?
Yeah, you can. You can.
I think I've left them on the road. That's mad. Good grief. And it's 4-wheel drive, isn't it?
Yes, 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steer on these, I believe.
4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steer. That is insane.
No, Toyota Priuses don't keep up with Taycans.
They do not. How have you found over the 8 months? Have you really enjoyed it?
I have. It has its downsides.
What downsides? Let's talk about the negatives.
The range anxiety is a thing.
You still get your range anxiety.
You still get your range anxiety, just not as much.
Yeah.
I think it is a little bit impractical compared to other vehicles.
Do you find with it being low?
Yeah, the ride heights. It can be a problem. The ride height.
It sometimes catches, doesn't it?
But yeah, it catches on the front a lot.
Yeah.
And scuffs the underneath.
But you can raise the suspension
You can
like
raise
on
it.
mine.
And this one, if you predefine it, it remembers it, and the next time you get there, it lifts it up.
Yeah, so it's the same.
I think there's a lot of positives. There's a lot of negatives. I mean, I had a 911.
You had a 911?
The other week, and I loved it for 2 weeks. But then I was actually glad to get back in this.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
Do you prefer this to the 911?
I prefer this from a day-to-day commute, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the 911, which is, we'll just spin around the roundabout and do this.
Again?
One more time. We've got to do it one more time.
We'll try and launch it.
Well, launch control.
We'll launch control it.
Right, let's do that.
I mean, it is a fantastic car. It's well balanced. It's well engineered. It's beautiful. I mean, they are. I mean, you've got to take your hats off to Porsche. They've done a good job with this.
Would you have another one?
I'd definitely have another one, but I'd probably, hopefully, go for like I'm hoping they bring out a 4-wheel drive, higher version, like an SUV, not the Macan.
Like the Cayenne?
Like the Cayenne or something like that.
It's coming out.
Is it coming out?
Yeah. There's Richard Hammond test drove it. Supposed to be. Would you go for the Cayenne over this then?
I don't know. The problem is, it's such a good car to drive. It's so well balanced and it's fantastic. And you do just, when you want that buzz, you just put your foot down. It's an amazing feeling.
And you've left everybody behind.
And nothing keeps up with it. But yeah, it's hard because when you've had a petrol, when you get that feeling of the petrol engine, the petrol noise, the feelings, you don't get that with an electric car. It is a bit more like a calculator.
Do you miss the sound of a petrol?
Every now and then I miss the sound and the feeling of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's not got the same, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not quite got the same, it's missing the passion of a petrol, isn't it? And
yeah, it's weird. There's no, There's something missing. I don't. It's really strange to describe.
What was the 911 like?
That was a brilliant car, actually.
Sounded great.
Yeah, just nowhere to put your shopping.
Was it as fast as this?
Nowhere near as fast as this.
No.
Nowhere near.
Handled as well?
I probably handled better because this is heavier. But I think some of this is driver confidence.
Yeah.
You've just got to have that. We'll try and launch it on there.
Right. So we're going to do launch control. Here we go. 3, 2, go! It's like being on a roller coaster. It's like being on a roller coaster. It's like being on a roller coaster. I have never. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that. I had launch control on my Boxster S's, but that's just mental. That's not right.
On the Taycan, if you buy a new Taycan, Porsche will, or any new Porsche will send you on a track day.
Yeah, I've been on them at Silverstone.
So what you notice on the Taycan is that the push to pass only goes for 10 seconds, and all the other cars are 20.
The push to pass
it only does
10 seconds.
It only does 10 seconds on the Taycan. Because it accelerates that fast, they couldn't keep it for 20, like on the 911s.
It actually, I'm going to be honest, I'm not just making this up. You get that, you know, the feeling like when you go down on a roller coaster, and you get that sickly feeling with your stomach turning. That's how fast it is. It literally feels like it's leaving your organs behind.
They're a brilliant car. I mean, tyres are expensive, servicings are expensive.
Yeah.
With the dealer network is generally pretty good, to be fair to it. I've also had one negative experience, but in all fairness, that weren't the dealer's fault.
Didn't put you off though?
No, because I had this niggle that I wanted one.
So you just needed to scratch that itch?
I had to scratch that itch. I think it's because I'm getting old, basically.
It's interesting though that you say you'd go for a four-wheel drive version. You think the Macan's a little bit too small?
Yeah, I personally don't like the Macan. It's not my cup of tea, if I'm being honest.
No, it's not. We'll just move this down so you can see. It's not really mine. It's a great car, but I just like the sportiness of the Taycan.
I do, and actually, it does. When you're driving around all day, it handles so well, like on a motorway. I mean, I'd say these are a Grand Tour. They're a Grand Tourer car.
Yeah.
So if you want to go for a nice long journey on a motorway, it eats up roads. It's fantastic. The only negative bit is you've got to stop and charge along the way.
And that's the
it is when you pull up at a fast charger and there's someone in a plug-in hybrid eating a butty in the fast charge. Yeah, it's frustrating. When I become Prime Minister, I'm going to ban that. I'm going to make that illegal.
No eating butters.
No eating butters in a fast charge.
That's the only drawback then, isn't it? Again, it's the actual network and the infrastructure that lets it down a little bit.
Yeah, and half of them don't work. You get there, you wrestle with a cable, you know, and they're heavy, some of them on the 300 kilowatts.
I've said that, yeah.
And you're rolling around on the floor trying to get it in the thing at the front.
Some of them you have to put in first. You put your charger in first, then you tap your card, then it's the other way around. There's no continuity between any of them. At all. The Porsche charging network, I found that Ionity is the best.
Right. Okay.
Next to, along with Porsche itself. But you've got the Porsche charging card.
I've got the Porsche charging card. I also got the Porsche. I don't know if you know this, but you can order a Porsche keyring.
The keyring.
The RFID tag.
Yeah.
Which is quite good.
And I find that good, but again, it's like you say, it's just the network. So.
And it's not all networks, to be fair. It's just some of them.
Just some of them, yeah.
Some of the services are woeful as well. When you drive in, there's no signage trying to find the fast charge where they are.
Yeah, because there's no canopy over it, so you don't know where it is. You can't find it. Difficult to find. Do you have a charger at home?
I've got a charger at home and at work.
So you can charge it while you're working and when you're sleeping, but you still find that you have to charge out as you're driving around.
Yeah, I mean this is good. I mean, if you plug it in, it pre-warms the batteries before you get to the charger.
Ah, right.
The only problem is it plans it. So if you go into Cornwall, for example, it'll say, well, stop here for 5 minutes. But what it don't calculate is it'll get you to Cornwall with like 9% battery, but it expects you to have a charger at the other end.
Right. So
if you don't have a charger, you've still got to stop and find somewhere to charge.
A few drawbacks.
Yeah. I mean, this is a million times better than that BMW iX. Yeah, that was absolutely shocking.
What was bad about that?
Well, everything, the brakes, the steering, the battery pack, it was just dreadful. I hated it. I couldn't wait to give it back.
Blimey, how long did you have that for?
2 years on lease. It was my first venture into electric cars, but obviously the benefits of an electric car at the minute, you know, they still outweigh.
Do you think
petrol?
I've got to ask you this: do you think they're the future?
No, yes and no. I think there's a place for them.
Yeah.
I really do. I think the government's going to get everyone on the hook, and then I think before everyone realises it, running electric cars is going to be more than a petrol or diesel. Pay per mile's coming, isn't it?
It is paper.
It's coming.
Paper
and
miles,
then they'll say you're only allowed to do so many miles at this rate, and if you go over this rate, you're going to pay this many miles.
Yeah.
And then that's probably again to stop you travelling around because they want to keep us all under control.
You're on the same hymn sheet as me. Now, finally, would you go back to petrol?
Yeah, I'd go back to petrol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go back. I'd go back, but if I was going back to petrol, it'd be like a 911 or a McLaren or something for that kind of a car. I would actually keep an electric car for a daily commute. It works.
Yeah.
It does work.
Did you find the 911 more fun and engaging?
Oh, it was miles more fun and engaging. You felt more alive in the 911.
Yeah.
Yeah. This you feel well, like it's lovely. It's well built. It's quiet. It's comfortable, and it's got power.
It's a nice place to be.
It's a nice place to be, but every now and then you do miss. You miss that.
You miss that
big
the
bang
noise.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
The connection between
It's
you
part of
and
being
the
a driver,
car.
isn't it? It's a driver's car, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's why Formula E's probably not as popular as Formula One because they buzz around quietly and.
Exactly. I went to Formula E. I
you know.
fell asleep. It was just
Boring.
Yeah. It's like, what's the point in that?
Yeah, I agree, but yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see what happens long term.
It will.
You know, but keep doing your videos, Lee.
Thank you very much. Right, we'll sum this up outside. I'm going to have a listen to his stereo system. Can't do that on camera because of the copyright, but you've got the Burmeister, which is, and I've got the Bose. This is an amazing sound system, so I'm going to have a listen to that. So we'll see you back outside in a moment. Right, okay, coming in a little bit. So I've got to tell you, by the way, making IT great again. Thank you very much for showing me your car today. Your business, what do you do? A little bit of advertising for you.
Hulker IT, we're a managed service provider, so we deal in a lot of cyber security, network installations and managed IT support.
Excellent.
Nationwide across the UK.
Making IT great again. Let's make IT great again. There we
Thank you,
go.
Lee.
What's your website?
hulkerit.co.uk. Please go and take a look.
hulkerit.co.uk. Go and take a look if you need networking and
anything cyber security advice.
Anything cyber security
like
advice.
Wireless networking. We generally only deal business to business.
Wireless networking as well.
Yeah, wireless in factories, built ports, anything.
Excellent. So head over, check out their website again. One more time.
hulkerit.co.uk.
it.co.uk. By the way, you've cost me more money now because first of all, I need the Turbo S.
You need the Turbo S.
And I cannot tell you, the Burmeister, is it?
Burmeister.
Burmeister stereo system in there. We just played Dire Straits, Money for Nothing.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I left my organs back there, and then I've just been punched in the chest by the sound system in there. Amazing.
Yeah,
So to sum it up, electric cars, we've just said in there, you think they have a place, you don't think they're exactly the future. I do agree with you. It is coming, the pay-per mile is coming, unfortunately.
It's coming. Yeah.
We know that's coming because they've got to recoup the money somehow from losing money on and tax on petrol. We know they're going to do that. And they dangle the carrot because they give you the free tax, that's gone.
Yeah, that's gone now.
And then they give you the incentives. I think they are bringing in a incentive to buy electric cars again, aren't they?
Is there a scheme again?
There's some kind of scheme going on. You'll have to pop it in the comment section where the government are incentivising electric cars. That's probably because they can't sell them as much, maybe. Who knows? But it does lack the passion. And you'd go back for a 911. Do you know what we need to do is When are you changing your car next?
Oh, I'll have that for a good couple of years now.
Another couple of years?
Another couple of years.
Well, when you get your 911 turbo or whatever it is, then a GT3 or whatever they are, then we're going to have to see and do a launch control in that one. I will say, by the way, before anybody starts, I checked the speedo and we was well within the speed limit. We just did the launch control to the maximum speed possible. That's it. So there we go. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Al.
Absolutely fantastic.
Great to meet you again.
Nice to meet you. I wonder what I'm going to do. Do I go for the Gen 1, the Gen 2? Do I keep my Gen 1 and refinance it? Or do I hand it back? I can hand it back to them and I give them 10 grand. Right, that's what I've said this. I can hand it back to them, option 1. I can keep it and refinance it and pay probably, I don't know, half the price or whatever. Or I can go to Porsche, give them my car. They will actually take my car. I'll give them around about 11 grand. And they did do an offer which I wish I'd taken, but that's gone now. And they'd give me a brand new car for, I think it was about another 100 quid a month or something. And that would have been a brilliant option, but it didn't have the panoramic roof. It was the colour that I wanted. Would you get on without a pan roof?
No, I won't. I wouldn't get anything you don't want, else you regret it. Every day you get in the car, you'll think, why didn't I do that?
Why didn't I have a pan roof?
But I would personally take it back, hang the keys, and remember, speed and power is the answer to all problems.
Speed and power is the answer to all problems. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, check out his business, and let's make IT great again. It's not sponsored, by the way. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. And who knows, Gen 2? Do I get a Gen 2?
It's a Gen 2.
I've got to get a Gen 2.
You're going to get a Gen 2.
I'm going to get a Gen 2. Am I going to get a Gen 2? Maybe he knows before you do. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, so we're going to do launch control. Here we go. 3, 2, go! It's like being on a roller coaster.